So this is one of the lowest tier weatherproof sneakers from Converse, and this one retails under $100, and obviously I grabbed it on sale, so I paid around $45. But is it worth getting even for $45? We're gonna find out today. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a Kicks Reasons channel, and today we're looking at another super long name from Converse. This is Converse Chuck Taylor All-Star Malden Street Boot Mid. Man, that's a long name. Converse, you guys need to come up with something shorter. But anyway, this is the Malden Street Boot, and this retails for $75 at Converse's website. They have 3 different colorways. This is the one I chose because it's a little bit more different than the other ones I have. But there's like a black one and a brown one as well. And this is like more like a military green plus black and has some orange hints, which I absolutely love. What attracted me to this specific model is not only the price, but the way the shoe looks. It's a mid-top. It has a little bit more padding that normally Chuck Taylors are not known for. It kind of fits the profile of me, maybe wearing something like this during the snow days or winter time or cold days when something outside does not permit me wearing some sneakers that I would love to wear. You're gonna see them on the details though. This is one of those shoes that I was super excited about, and I was a little disappointed when I actually got them on in hand, and I was looking around the shoe trying to see what really is good here and what they have done, and are they really worth spending that kind of money. Now, the first thing I want to address is the upper. Normally in these kind of shoes, and you're going to see tons of other videos from me from Converse, I got plenty of pairs. In these kind of shoes, Converse are implementing genuine leather all around the upper. Here we don't have none. Everything you see is synthetic upper, which is synthetic leather, synthetic mesh or canvas that has coated on top of it with PU, and we have rubber. Now, obviously for $75, you would say, oh, maybe you should not be having these kind of high expectations. But I've seen plenty of other pairs that are close to that price and have genuine materials. The cut being mid, I actually like that. I'm not a huge fan of the super high ones. So this mid actually looks great and fits great. When it comes to the fit, this is another thing you need to notice. These run big. Most Chuck Taylors run big, but these run even bigger. So I went half a size down, and I feel like I still have plenty of room in these. So thicker socks might be a good option. Extra insole might be a good option, or even replacing the insole. Hard to replace the insole because this one is glued in, and Converse is saying it's ortholite, but there's no way for me to verify. I try to pull it out, it's impossible. It's glued in. I might have to ruin the whole insole by really pulling it hard, prying underneath it, do all that stuff. If I want to replace it, I need to make sure that this insole is not going to be used again. I'm going to go out on a limb and believe them that it's ortholite. It's pretty thick ortholite if that, and provides some comfort and cushioning as well. One of the things I really like about this shoe is the inner liner. The inner liner is this very nice thick fleece, and they even have a disclaimer on the box and on the website that it says synthetic fur. But again, to me, this is just a fleece, super soft, super nice and plush. Really like that fleece. Actually, I would love all of their winter shoes to have this kind of fleece. It's one of the best features in the shoe. And just like on any other Converse, on the back of the tongue where the sizing label is, they list everything you need to know here. The upper is synthetic, lining is textile, and the outsole is rubber. And speaking of the outsole actually has one of the best traction. I love it. It's kind of like this waffle checkerboard outsole. But the rubber is very sticky, and I tested on the snow and on ice, and I didn't see or feel any slippage at all. We have the signature rubber on top of your toe box to protect you a little bit more from the weather, and obviously extra protection there. It's always great. We have a little Tech Tough branding on the side. I think this is what they're referring is that canvas that it's covered with PU, but what I think they missed here is the tongue is not gusseted. And if you're marketing a shoe that it's weatherproof or waterproof or water repellent or maybe snow repellent, you should do some gusset over here, because most of their other shoes that I've seen so far, they have a heavy gusset that it's all the way to the almost to the top, like second, third or fourth lace loops on the top are the only option. The tongue is not gusseted. This tongue over here, it's only held by bungees right around the third and the fourth lace loop, and on the bottom, on the first 1, 2, and 3 lace loops, it's completely open. So if any water, snow, anything else gets in there, your shoe is wet. So it doesn't matter what kind of cover on the outside have, doesn't matter how repellent this Tech Tough is and all that, or the rubber, you're still gonna get your feet wet. So keep that in mind. Maybe light drizzle, you'll be fine. Dry cold, yeah, absolutely. In dry cold, you will be completely fine because these are very well insulated and that inner liner is great. But heavy rain, heavy snow, I won't recommend these ones. Really like the orange pull tab and the orange Converse All-Star patch in the back. I think breaks the shoe kind of a monotone colors and gives a little bit more life into it. Really like, surprising to me, the last two lace loops are made of metal, considering how cheap this shoe is as well. And the rest of it, yeah, I mean, I like it. I think the way that this shoe looks, it's one of my favorite actually among the Converse's line, just because of the color combinations, the mid cut and everything else. To me, these look great. But again, missed the opportunity to create a quality upper, which I can forget if they actually done the functionality with the gusseted tone where it's not allowing any of the elements coming in inside and making your feet wet. We have Converse All-Star patch on the top of the tone as well, and surprisingly to me, there's actually a lace holder on top of the tone, which normally they don't have on any of the Chuck Taylors. That way that tone is not going left or right, it stays in the middle all the time. Plus the two bungees on the left and right, it will keep it on, in the middle, centered. So yeah, this is one of the good things. But again, for $45, not bad. Just need to keep in mind that don't use it in heavy rain, heavy snow. Otherwise, on feet, I think they look great. They are pretty comfortable, just like most Chuck Taylors. It's narrow, but at the same time is long. So if you don't have this kind of shape of a foot, you got to really consider how you're doing the sizing. My foot is medium to slightly wide, but my regular size was too long. I actually returned my regular size, grabbed a half a size down, and this one has a little more room in the front still, but I can wear it with a thicker sock. A little breaking time will take for the width of the shoe, but considering that the upper is pretty soft, even that synthetic material, that canvas and synthetic leather is pretty soft, so I don't feel like there's going to be any kind of major discomfort, but keep that in mind. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Hit the thumbs up if you like the video, stay tuned to the channel, subscribe if you're new, check out some of the other videos coming very, very soon. Stay warm, and as always, guys, you have a wonderful day.